in guilt and sin. 3 questions God asked Adam. He said, Adam, where art thou? Well, it wasn't because God didn't know. I've lost my little toy. Where'd you go? Where did? No, God knew where he was. The man didn't know where he was. Where art thou? He said, who told you you was naked? God didn't. The devil didn't. His own conscience did. His own conscience caused him to go out and sew fig leaves to cover his. Well, he was naked a few minutes before, it didn't bother him. His perspective changed. Now, listen to me carefully. God's true nature never was interested in cutting bull's blood, goat's blood. He never was interested. That's not anything for God. That's all a type and shadow of Jesus. Listen to me carefully. But today we have a better covenant with better promises. Is that all right with everybody?
Amen.
Better covenant, better promise. Contrast. Everybody say contrast.
Contrast.
Say it again.
Contrast.
Jesus came on the scene and said, the law said, eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. You hit me, I'll hit you back. But he said, today, love thy enemy, as he said. No, I want to knock their block off.
No.
So we're not careful. Even churches try to preach the law to cause you to straighten up. But all the law does is amplify sin and make you look more unworthy and more unworthy. But Christ said, you're no longer unworthy because I have cleansed you by my blood. Are you listening to me? Huh? So, Moses' law brought condemnation and death. In the Old Testament, the priest would have to go in there in the holiest of holies. They have to go home, take a bath, change their underwear. That's good to do that when you come to church. Take a bath. If he went into the holiest of holies, they'd tie a rope around his foot. Because he had to cleanse himself first, because if he went in there with any sin on his life, he died. But today, you can come boldly to the throne of grace and obtain mercy to help in a time of need.
Yes, amen.
There's your confidence. You know why? It's not in you. It's not in your ability. You're trusting in what Jesus already done.
Amen. Right.
Now, how much higher is his blood than the blood of a goat? How much higher is his priesthood than an earthly priest? The earthly priest was guilty himself and offered goat's blood and a farm animal. But today, God the Father offered his Son without spot nor blemish, the Lamb of Almighty God, and his blood is pure, and it's there nailed on the mercy seat. So when you go there in confidence, it's though you've never even sinned.
Amen. Amen.
If my daddy was Sam Morgan, he gone now, but he owns Walmart. I go into any Walmart, pick up what I wanted, because my daddy owns the store. I said, my daddy owns the store.
Amen.
Huh? Come boldly. Well, you can't come boldly to God's presence. It wasn't just a holy place. It was the holiest of holies. You can't go in there in his presence feeling unworthy and guilt and receive anything. He wants you to come and say, Father, you know what I am, you know what I've done, but I tell you right now, I'm not looking at my thoughts and my mistakes and my deeds. I'm looking at Jesus Christ 2,000 years ago, took my place, and you punished him. My sin was on him. My punishment was on him. If I was ever in a store, and someone had come with a gun, and me and my wife in there, I'd push her in front of me. Just kidding, folks, back up. I'd actually step in front. Come on, somebody.
Amen.
Jesus took your place and took your punishment. And at Calvary's tree, he became sin.
Amen.
That you and I become the righteousness of God.
Right. Amen.
It's not because you're perfect? See, in the beginning, one man made one mistake and all creation fell. So God had to do something in a higher order. And now today, if any man be in Christ, he's a brand new creation. We're actually on a higher level than Adam was.
Amen.
You know why? Because you're in Christ Jesus. You're in Christ Jesus. You call yourself a Christian, don't you?
Amen.
Body of Christ? Well, you're a Christian. You'll be persecuted for it. You might as well enjoy the benefits. And one of the benefits is you can go to God and say, God, I'm not concerned. You know I'm flesh and blood, and I've made a mistake, but that doesn't count. I'm your son. I'm your favorite son.
Amen.
You start feeling bold, empowered. Let me show you what to do when you know. Go to, you need to see this. Everybody say, I love Brother Dale.
Brother Dale.
I wish I put a oop in there. I believe it's in, see where it's at. I believe it's in Timothy. It talks about your confidence being shipwrecked. Shipwrecked. If you don't have confidence towards God. Everybody say shipwrecked.
Shipwrecked.
Say it again. Shipwrecked. It's Timothy 1:19. Don't you see it? Timothy 1:19. And the reason it's important is see, Satan's trying to get you off. He's trying to remind you of everything you've ever done wrong. He'll take advantage. When your own spirit tries to condemn you, yeah. If people in church saw what you do, you know, you sorry outfit, he will amplify and rub it in so you can't receive from God. Holding faith and a good conscience. What kind of good conscience? Now listen, the Bible tells us to purge our conscience. If you messed up, repent and purge your conscience.
Amen.
Don't go for days and years and years. I had a lady, bless her, God in the heart and empty head. Came up with prayer life. Bawling, scalding tears. I said, sister, calm down, God's still on the throne. I said, what's the matter? She said, I lost Fluffy. I said, what? She said, I lost my cat. I said, when this happens, she said, be 3 years this October. I'm a little southern. I said, go to the store and buy you another cat. Ain't no use you crying and grieving for 3 years over a cat.
Amen.
Same way with grief. Grief can harm you. If you live very long, you're going to go to some funerals.
Amen.
If you live very long, you're going to go to some funerals.
Amen.
But living is for the living.
That's right.
You got to get up, brush yourself. No years of grief and condemnation. Holding faith, a good conscience, and some having put away concerning faith have made shipwreck. See, you've got to go in there in confidence. When you go to prayer, don't go in there as a beggar and grovel. Oh God, please heal my hemorrhoids, oh God. As far as God's concerned, He healed them 2,000 years ago. Can anybody quote me Ephesians 1:6 or 1:3? He has blessed us with all spiritual, not going He already has. Hath healed us, hath blessed us. New Testament praying doesn't say, oh God, give me money. Oh God, smite my mother-in-law. You wasn't praying? God, open my eyes so I can see what you've already done.
Amen.
Ephesians 1:9, Colossians 1:9. All Holy Ghost New Testament prayers is praying, see, and understand what you've already got. Now you may not look like or feel like, but you're an heir of God. And a joint heir with Jesus Christ.
That's right.
That means you own everything God owns.
That's right.
That means you own everything God owns. Well, why don't He give it to me? It's up to you to get it, to pursue it. Every Christian, every sinner is forgiven. He's not holding faults against it. Now, if you just read the Old Testament, they got in trouble and got killed for picking up sticks on their own day. If you picked up sticks on the Sabbath, they would kill you. But we're not in the Old Testament. We're in the New. Christ has come.
Amen.
Took our place. So we're in the day of grace. Somebody said day of grace.
Day of grace.
That don't give you a license to sin. What does sin do for a Christian? Oh, you don't want to know. Oh, you don't want to know. You want to know? If a Christian keeps sinning, it opens the door and invites Satan in to attack your physical body. It invites Satan in to attack your circumstances. I mean, you're weak, sick, and die young. This is Corinthians 11:30. The church, so they wouldn't judge themselves. If you, now I don't know any Christian that loves God. He said, you know what? I love God, but I will see how much sin I get by with. No, if you really love God, you try to keep from sinning. Huh? But if you do sin habitually, and carry that for months, it just opens the door. Many Christians die young. There's cancer, there's sickness, there's disease, there's poverty, all in people's lives because they have allowed Satan to come in. Have you ever noticed that even doctors know this? Even doctors will tell you, back somewhere, if your great-grandpappy was an alcoholic, that gave Satan the right to come down that tree. It does. Don't give him no place, the Bible says.
Amen.
Don't give him, don't get him. You're a born-again Christian. You quote 1 John 3, 11 says, Beloved now, this is 1 John 3, 1. Beloved now, when the Son of God, he does not yet fear what we shall be, when he shall fear, we shall be like him. Whoever has this blessed hope does what? Keeps himself, and the wicked one touches him not. Is that possible? Yes. If you can keep the devil out, do what's right, he couldn't get to you.
That's right.
In Job's day, they called it a hedge. In Trump's day, we call it a wall. Just kidding, folks, lighten up. We're living in a day where they're calling evil good and good evil.
Amen.
I'm telling you, some of the stupidest things. One politician said this. Well, if we're supposed to have guns, the Constitution would have said something about it. It did. We had the right to bear arms. Can't you read? I mean, a politician should be able to know the Constitution. And as Christians, you need to know the Bible. Amen. And assure your heart. And when condemnation comes, cast it down. And say, no. The finished work of Christ is inside my spirit. Greater is he that's in me. Go to Hebrews 9. I'll close with this. This will be my first final closing. You can't be your best. Look at Hebrews 9:9.
9 what?
Hebrews 9:9. You can't be your best with sin conscience. You can't be your best. Have you ever seen anybody live in the past? Huh? You might see anybody, I met a guy several years ago that was in Vietnam. And a lot of his buddy got killed. Now it's 15, 20 years has passed. And every time I saw him, he just cried. Why did I survive? All my buddies got killed. I didn't die. Well, you just well have. Now you're a sad sack. Something he couldn't control bothered him and robbed him. See, there's people in this life. I would be their best friend. They don't want it. I'd be their best friend. They don't want it. I can speak into their life and help them tremendously. They don't want it. If you don't want it, they don't know God can do for you.
Amen.
I thought that was good. He said, the figure of the table, friendship, in which were offered both gifts and sacrifices, that could not make that service perfect as pertained to his conscience. The Old Testament couldn't change their conscience. They'd go in there and offer sacrifice, but when they got through, they still felt like a sinner. Why? Because there's a sinner. But this covenant changes our conscience, and you can feel clean on the inside.
Amen.
And confident. God's got you back. I don't have to be perfect. Look at that verse, please. Y'all get anything at all? I'm about to blow up. Which stood only in meats and drinks and divers washings and ordinances imposed on them at the time of Reformation. Next verse, please. But Christ becoming the higher priest of good things to come, but a greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hand, they should say, not as building. Next verse, please. Neither by the blood of goats and of calves, but blood of, he entered once in the holy place, having obtained what? What? Eternal redemption. The only way a Christian will go to hell if he will stand up and say, I don't want it no more, and reject Jesus. That's the ultimate sin, is rejection of Lord Jesus Christ. Now don't get mad at me. Pentecostals for years tried to preach us under the table by preaching sin. Sin, just preaching sin makes you feel worse.
Amen.
It don't lift you up. But the grace of God inside you, God gave you the ability to police yourself. I don't want that. No, I don't want the drug scene. I don't want that. I don't want that. No, come on, somebody. He changed your want to with his nature. So we don't have to have a sin conscience. Everybody say sin conscience. Say it again. One more time.
Sin conscience.
That's we'll look at verse 14. 9:14. How much more the blood of Christ through the eternal Spirit offer himself without spot to God, purge your conscience, what? Purge your what? Purge your what? Your conscience from dead works to serve the living God. This makes sense. When Ephesians says, put on the new man. I got to put him on? Yeah. Just because you get saved on Friday, the rest of your life you're going to tell yourself, I'm washed in the blood. I'm an heir of God. I was made righteous by his death. You're putting him on. You're putting him on. You're assuring your heart. You're getting rid of condemnation.
Amen.
Well, someone died. Listen, there's things you'll never figure out in this life. But you can't hunt for the reason. Just let it go. You've got a full-time job keeping yourself uplifted and in fellowship with God, not condemning yourself. Because I'm just as human as you are, not near as ugly, but just as human. Work with me, people. And you see yourself making mistakes. And you see yourself getting hot-headed. And you see yourself throwing the skillet at your husband. Or whatever. But see, God sees down the road. Now, if your 3-year-old marks the wall with Crayola, you're not going to kick him out of the house.
Amen.
Now, when he's 21, he mark it up, open the door, and let the pit bulldog take care of it. And that's what happens. When a Christian continually sins over and over and over, he allows Satan to come in and get access to him.
Amen.
Amen.
And you don't want that. I thought years ago, God didn't want me sinning because he wanted to have no fun. I went to the church, big fun, no fun. No, the wages of sin is death.
Amen.
I don't care what sin it is, you do it hard and fast enough and kill you.
Amen.
I don't prefer smoking. But smoking won't send you to hell. You do it fast enough and quick enough, you get to heaven quicker. I'm trying to tell you, the enemy is the accuser of the brother. He's the one that brings up your faults.
Amen.
He's the one that brings up your shortcomings, not God. God will never, ever condemn you. So you got to learn to assure your hearts, even though I messed up. You know what my basketball coach told me when I was in high school? Oh, y'all should have knew me in high school. I was a ladies' man. Somebody just forgot to tell the ladies. But I'm sure I was a ladies' man. I'm sure. But I was a salty dog. Huh? And if I shot and missed it, you wouldn't say, Begley, shrug it off. Act like it never even happened. Huh? somebody.
Amen.
If you mess up, repent, shake it off, act like it never happened.
Amen.
As far as God's concerned, He remembers your iniquity no more. He don't look at the things you've done. He looks at His Son that took your place and paid the price. So you can get up from there and you're bold and empowered. I'm a son. You don't change that at least 4 or 5 times. Go look in the mirror and say, I'm a son of the living God. Oh, God lives in here. This is the temple of the Holy Ghost. I'm a walking, talking army of God. I'm God's mobile home. It says that, oh, wrinkles and gray hair and a zit. Oh. There's coming a day that outside man will change and match your inside man.
Amen.
In closing, every human being on the planet has an inward intuitiveness to know God. I don't care, you call them an atheist. You had an earthquake or a car wreck. First thing they do, oh my God.
Amen.
It's in there. It's in there. There's something in here wanting to cry out to God. Don't make things get worse and terrible before you do it.
Amen.
Get them on the inside, for sure, in the reality. A shadow is not reality. That's real. Shadow, you can see it, but you can't touch it. Old Testament was shadows, but Jesus is real. I'd rather he's the real deal. I said he's the real deal.
Amen.
Now, friends, bunch of goofy people in France. I went up on the Eiffel Tower, and it was time with this team of missionaries. One of them was a lady. She said, somebody teach me. I said, teach me too. But years ago, they said, in 100 years, the Bible will be extinct. What did they ever miss it?
Amen.
Still, the most popular book on the planet.
Amen.
It's the only book in existence. You believe it, you read it, you become what it says. You read a cookbook, you don't become a pink. Huh? He said, put away this, that you may serve the living God in a new and living way. You have obtained eternal redemption. Now let's take care of it. I'm not talking about going to heaven. That ain't what I'm talking about. There's a lot of you that's going to heaven, but live a terrible life while they're here. I'm talking about living victorious while you're here. There's a lot of you that don't even go to church. They'll go to heaven. There is. They need to go to church, and they will better their lives. But if they've never been born again, my wife does a lot of work in the nursing home. I'm going to just talk straight. If the Lord don't come, you're going to get old. If the Lord don't come, you're going to get old. And things will droop and turn south. Other things will fall off. A person in the nursing home, born again, washing blood, served God for years. But they get old. And their mind gets weak. And their body gets weak. They might even wind up cussing you. But their spirit is sealed. I said their spirit is sealed. Someone may commit suicide in their young age, 30s or whatever. So, well, he committed murder. He went straight, no. You don't know the circumstances. What if he got off into depression? Got out of church. He lost a loved one. The devil began to torment him. But if he's ever been saved, that don't mean he went to hell. Amen. Pentecostals are way too quick to send everybody to hell. And what about if people don't join us? They might not join us because they send everybody to hell. Listen, Jesus conquered death, hell, and the grave, and gave you eternal life. All you got to do is receive it and walk in it, and glory be to God, have a blessed life here, and then spend all eternity with God. What a wonderful gospel. I said, what a wonderful gospel. Nobody loves you like God loves you. Nobody will be your friend like God will be your friend. He's a friend that's sticking closer than a brother. Somebody say amen about the Lord. Did y'all get anything today? Did y'all get anything today? If y'all say yes, we're going to have lunch. If you don't
Amen, brother. I got something. Amen. Good stuff.
People will believe in that. In closing, a final closing. I'll tell you what this does for you. When you realize he has unconditional love, what did you do as good works to get saved? Pass out soon? He said, you have to watch good works, they become dead works. Now listen, people come to me all the time. I counsel a lot of people. Lady comes and says, Brother Begley, I don't understand. I don't understand. That sinner came in with dying of cancer and God healed him. I've been going to church paying tithes for years. And I'm sick as a dog. I thought, I tell you exactly. You just told me. You thought going to church and paying tithes would do it. Now, those are good works. But if you trust in that to get you saved, they'll become dead works.
Amen.
You have to pull everything off, bring it to the basis. It's all about Jesus and what he did. That way the fullness of the Godhead dwells in him, and you are complete in him. That's scripture. I just don't feel holy. You don't look holy. I don't feel right. You don't look righteous. I was in one church, they all look like Duck Dynasty. I almost was sure one guy had a bird nest in his beard. You can't judge a man's heart by the outside.
Amen.
That thing is so dangerous. To look at somebody and say, you see what they done? I'm sorry, what? Listen, you don't know their heart. You don't know what they know. A baby don't have to know as much as an adult.
Amen. That's right.
So when you judge someone according to the outward appearance and what they do in the natural realm, and it's wrong, guess what? Then you give avenue for Satan to come and put it on you.
Amen.
Judge not, lest you be judged.
Amen.
So I've got a real good phrase you need to write down. When someone does something, what I say, that's between them and God.
Amen.
Now, isn't Facebook wonderful? Facebook has never caused the lame to walk, but it sure has caused the dumb to speak. And so I've seen on Facebook live pastors in a hot tub. I don't need to see your skinny self in a hot tub. One look. See, another guy on a vacation in his boxer shorts. I don't want to see no boxer shorts. I wouldn't do it, but see, that's between them and God. That's their conduct is between them and God, none of my business. You would help yourself a lot. Just learn to tend to your own business. Now listen, flesh likes to gather up and talk about other people. Like you ain't got no faults.
Amen.
Let's pull out your laundry list. Ain't got enough room. 2 miles long. But what that does, that gives Satan access to you. Gives Satan access to you. And you don't want that.
Amen.
So, we keep ourselves pure. If we mess up, plead the blood, repent, and restore the fellowship. Get right back up as though it never happened. I'm not trying to be ornery. But babies mess up their pampers. It is the woman's job to change the diapers. It's in the bylaws. Well, you don't throw the baby away. You're not my child. No, they're your child. They got your blood.
Amen.
I've got the blood of the Lamb of God applied to the mercy seat of my life. The devil accused me all he wants to, brother. I'm washed in that blood, and that blood speaks better things than Cain or Abel. It speaks healing and deliverance,
Amen.
not condemnation.
Amen.
The devil likes to beat you up. In closing, if you had to go to God to get saved, I only got 3 more. I'm waiting for the scissor, sirloin scissor at my house to clear out. Just kidding, folks, lighten up. If you had to confess every sin that you've ever done to get saved, you'd be there a long, long, long time. I mean, the altar would rot.
Amen.
Nobody does. And they're saying that you do wrong, you don't even know until you start maturing. You mean it's wrong?